sure you guys don't cut the tape. Make sure the interview is out in full.
Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah.
You said if it's not out in full, we'll sue your ass off.
Oh, great, okay.
He always says that.
I think that one.
We only have 19 minutes and 30 seconds, so 13 minutes.
How long did we talk?
The whole thing will be out.
Yeah, the whole thing will be out.
Yeah.
So,
I appreciate you, Karoline.
but just...
Well, as you saw, the president announced last night, this was a deal. This was a deal made by the president and his team with the Venezuelan interim authorities. This will benefit both the American people
Iran's supreme leader has for the first time acknowledged the rising death toll during protests in the country, accusing Donald Trump of inciting the unrest. Human rights groups claim more than 3,000 people have been killed since demonstrations against the regime began. Speaking to Sky News, a man who escaped Iran has revealed details of the government crackdown.
Can you just describe, what was it like? It must have been very frightening.
It was a chaos over there on Thursday night.
Since escaping Iran, rapper Miraj Tehrani says he's determined to tell the world about what he calls a massacre carried out by the Iranian regime. Miraj was visiting Tehran from the UK, where he lives, when protests erupted and quickly grew into a mass political movement. He joined demonstrations that spread across the capital and beyond. What are they chanting? What are you chanting?
Death to dictator. That's the beginning. Death to dictator.
On the streets, he says it was ordinary people from all walks of life rising up against a religious dictatorship.
I've never seen an Iranian mood like that. Everybody was united. The government wasn't thinking that too many people are coming out. They took it as a joke, but they've seen millions of people out.
On the 8th of January, as the scale of the protest became clear, Miraj says the regime shut down the internet. In that digital blackout, he says, the killing began.
With the bullet, they shooting, they killing people. Boom, 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 boom. Easily like that. We couldn't call anybody. We couldn't text anybody within Iran. Websites Iran, dead, finish. No contact within Iran or outside work.
Over the following days, as deaths mounted, Ayatollah Khamenei's security forces moved to crush the uprising. Miraj filmed this video from a taxi. The streets are deserted. On motorbikes, Revolutionary Guards patrol, brandishing their weapons.
They just got a machine gun in a roundabout and they kill random, pa, 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 like that. And their body left on the street for the others to look up to the body so they get panic and scared. To be a lesson for them, you are next if you are coming out.
His music has long focused on the frustrations of Iran's young generation and the lack of political freedom. Now, he says, his priority is bearing witness. But Mirage fears that without sustained international pressure, the protest movement will struggle to overcome a regime that controls the guns.
I feel let down. Where is the European Union? Where is our Prime Minister, Mr. Keir Starmer? Where is he? We still have hope because they are using outside help from this Hezbollah, Hashd al-Shabi, or whatever. We need help from outside world.
He eventually managed to leave the country, recording emotional messages as he escaped. And after speaking out, he knows he cannot return to Iran until the regime falls and real change comes. Alex Rossi, Sky News.
Middle East now, and Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian has warned that any attack on Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei would trigger an all-out war against Iran. In a post on X, he says if the people of Iran face hardship and difficulties in their lives, one of the main reasons for it is the long-standing enmity and inhumane sanctions imposed by the United States government and its allies. Any aggression against the Supreme Leader of our country is tantamount to all-out war against the Iranian nation. At least 5,000 people have been killed in protests in Iran during more than 2 weeks of unrest. US President Donald Trump has been blamed for encouraging protesters after repeated threats to intervene and promises of military support.